Welcome to the Drum Lounge podcast.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Drum Lounge podcast. I am your Patty Flat greeting host, Jeremy Foster.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Daz Dilling. We have another great episode for you all today.
Yes, man.
We back. It's been a minute again.
Back in the studio, boy. It's been a minute. We've been booked and busy,
but
we back, man.
Yeah, man. A lot of things have changed since the last episode.
For
You're a
sure.
married man now.
Yes, definitely a married man.
Yes, sir, man. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much, man. It's definitely been a journey to finally experience our wedding. What we've been planning for over a year and a half, man. It was a dream come true, literally.
Yeah. And it was a beautiful wedding, man. I was blessed
Thank
to be able to witness that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me. And it was just beautiful, man. And that place that you all had your wedding is
Ashton Garden.
Man.
Shout out to Ashton Garden, man. Yeah.
Goodness, the background and everything, the reception, everything was beautiful, man. So it was awesome.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, as soon as we stepped foot in Ashton Garden, we was like, oh yeah, this is about to be the place.
Yeah, it's set up really nice. It is.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it was a dream come true, honestly, and ever since then it's just been lovely. Shout out to Drea.
Shout out to Drea.
Mrs. Smooth Transition.
Right. First lady.
The
first lady. That's cool, man.
Nah, but yeah, man, it's been great, man.
Yeah. What else been on your agenda? What's been on your books?
Man, right after the wedding, we went to Jamaica, so that was also a thing. We spent the week in Jamaica, Montego Bay. Man, that junk was super nice.
I gotta go to Jamaica, man.
Bro,
I haven't been yet.
Bro, that junk is a super vibe. Like, I mean, sometimes it rains off and on, but if you've been to Florida, you can get used to that.
It's the same thing.
Right.
It's cool.
But yeah, man, Jamaica is a vibe. The food is fire, man. They jerk chicken is off the chain.
See, I love me some jerk chicken.
That good authentic jerk chicken.
You're right. I know it's different.
Way different. Super tasty.
That's what's up.
But yeah, man, Jamaica was a vibe. And then after that, we just came home. We was chilled for another week, just being off. And then we finally went back to work that week after. But yeah, since then we've been chilling.
That's what's up,
working
man.
and stuff.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Counting the days to the next vacation, which is finally here, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually trying to. I had a little small vacation this past weekend for Classic, but that wasn't really like a vacation because I drove, I worked, a little bit, still saw some people, so I'm on the same wave, man. I'm waiting for another vacation.
Yeah. What you been up to though?
A lot, man.
Yeah.
I think the last time I don't think we talked about the Braves winning the World Series.
Right, nah, not yet.
Oh man, so
I know that was lit.
that was crazy,
I know
man.
that was lit, man.
That was crazy.
Oh my God.
And that I mean, the whole winning the division and then going into the World Series and then winning the World Series, like that whole just was really phenomenal because we had a rough year.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody follow baseball. I'm a baseball fan.
Yeah.
And we literally had a rough year. We was not supposed to go to the World Series.
Wow, that's crazy.
We wasn't. Like, we lost Acuna, we lost all of our major players.
Yeah. Wow.
Basically.
Wow.
And we still, first of all, we went to the World Series and we won.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man.
That's
So,
That's so
like,
far for the
as a fan, I enjoyed it. But, as an employee, as a drummer, as an entertainer, that was one of the wildest things I've ever done. One of the wildest. You know what I'm saying? The parade itself, just seeing all those people just excited that Atlanta won a championship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know the whole city had to be turned, man.
City was crazy. It was crazy. And just being in the whole the atmosphere, the championship atmosphere, and just playing for it. Like, we was on the float playing drums on the parade. Like, that's crazy.
That is so, bro, that's like the most lit thing you can do as a drummer.
As a drummer, like, just to perform in front of millions of people on a parade float for a championship team. Come on now.
Your city's championship team.
Come on now. So, that was most of my. We're still kind of trying to come down from that,
bro, I would
because
imagine.
that was a lot, and I'm just waiting for those rings to get distributed. So hopefully we get some replica rings too.
Something like that would be hard.
Yeah, but other than that, man, just doing that. Hawks are back. We back up. We starting back up. And you know, just a lot of things with exclusive, man. Got some big things coming. Yeah. Really big things coming. Got a new partnership that I guess I could say it now, because by this time, we partner up with Hennessy.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have a gig that's coming up, and we're partnering up with Hennessy, and
that's good.
So that's coming up. So just doing a lot of different things, man. A lot of different things just for the community, for the drum community, and just try to keep pushing this junk forward, man. So booked and busy.
That's a good company to get with too.
Yeah. Shout out to Hennessy.
Everybody love Hennessy.
Everybody, especially us. We love some Hennessy. So shout out to Hennessy. But yeah, that's what's been going on, man.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. Yeah, I saw you went to Florida Classic too.
Went to the Florida Classic. And the crazy part is I haven't been to the Florida Classic in some years. I used to go. When I first graduated from Cookman, the following year I was working with Southwest DeKalb, and then we went down there, and that was unfortunately the year that Robert Champion passed away in 2011, and then after that I went with Miller Grove a few years after that, and then I think after that I didn't go.
Yeah. Wow.
And so this was my first time back at the Florida Classic. Numbers are looking better.
Wow. Okay.
I think it was like 54,000 people.
Okay.
And that was just inside the game. I mean, it was a lot of people outside. So the numbers are coming back. Okay. That's a good thing.
That definitely used to be a thing, but nobody was going to Classic,
bro. It was like it was a desert. Like nobody was going. But now the numbers are getting back up. The hype is kind of getting there. We lost.
Did we, boy?
Yeah, we lost. We lost bad too, man.
Yeah.
30. We did. They scored 30 points in one of the in the third quarter, man. It was really bad.
The football team was terrible all around.
Oh yeah. It was. And we wanted we wanted to win, but I just kind of knew that it was probably gonna be bad.
Exactly.
For us.
I ain't even have my hopes. It's just that bad for me.
Yeah. And so even with the band, man, I'm gonna just be honest, bro. And I'm saying this as an alum, as a diehard Wildcat Impact. Got to be honest, I was disappointed this year. I was disappointed in the entire band. Now, drumline wise, the feature was awesome. Yeah. The feature was awesome. They came out, played beats. I thought they was kind of overplaying a little bit, a lot of beats. Yeah, but they pulled it off well.
They sure did.
Snares kind of got a little dirty at some spots. Quince got dirty at some spots, but the overall feature for that Friday night was awesome. It was awesome.
It was the intensity for me, man.
It was very intense.
Even from the tap off, literally from the tap off to when everybody came in, the intensity factor was there. That was something I was scared they wouldn't have with such a small section.
Like 7 snares.
Like, they might play timidly and all that, but they came out really playing that heat. So I'm like, oh yes, they.
And I've never seen us have 7 snares in a while.
I've never. No,
well, I'm not even gonna say a while. I've never seen it. Probably 90s, 80s.
I ain't never seen that.
But overall, man, I don't know who's over the show planning committee. Things, but something got to change, because for us to be playing songs from 2000 or when I was there,
it's an issue.
That's an issue.
And the thing is, people outside of Cookman's music and organization know this. It's like everybody knows that we have the same book.
The same book. We have the same songs.
Change this, the same halftime formation. Somebody do something different.
Somebody got to do something different, man. And I saw that even just on the halftime show, they were doing something. They tried to, instead of coming down from the end zone, they came from the sideline, which was trying to do something different. But there are certain things you got to keep, and there are certain things you got to change. And I just wasn't completely impressed with my alma mater's performance this week. And they still sounded good. They still was
Cookman.
They gonna Cookman. But as far as the newness of it, being innovative, being fresh, especially after the pandemic, and I don't know if that kind of contributed to it.
Well, probably so.
But I wasn't impressed. The only thing that impressed me was the drum feature. Everything else was just I give it like a C minus, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Wow.
I give it a C minus. But FAMU, man, they you can tell they have tightened some screws.
Yeah, for sure.
They look good.
Shout out to their Drumline.
Yeah, the Drumline look good.
Yeah.
Sound good.
The feature was interesting. I mean, I definitely like Cookman's better.
Oh yeah.
Only because they did Cookman actually out formation.
They were right. I was surprised.
I was thinking FAMU was gonna come with a different formation and stuff, but they still the entire feature. I was like, oh, that's Cookman like to me.
And then I just wasn't really following FAM this year. They had 14 snares.
Yeah, I did not know that.
I did not know they had 14
I thought
snares.
They had like 10 or 11.
And then I think they had a couple of more snares on the sideline that didn't make it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
They were deep. They were deep.
It was deep this year.
You know, the sounds of the snares, you know, they wasn't as clean as I thought they would be.
Man.
But overall, I like what I saw.
Yeah.
I love the band. I love the selection. I love the halftime show.
I just like the tradition and history of FAMU. That's what makes me like want to look at them a lot.
Yeah.
It's like from how they pregame they do that slow cadence. That's so historic and traditional.
Yeah, so
it's fire to me.
And it's so ingrained, and you cannot tell them any differently, and that's what I just love about it. And the cool thing about it is they still have the tradition. You can see the progression of it.
Definitely.
But overall, man, I had a good time, man. Saw some people that I haven't seen in a very long time. It was just good to be back down in Florida and be around more black people and just be a part of the whole classic rivalry. It was just really dope. I haven't felt that in a while, and especially with the pandemic, man. Kind of just needed that. You know what I'm saying? So no, I had a good time, man. Wish you could have came, but I held it down for y'all because for us, I should say, I hung out with Curtis. Curtis was down there. And so me and Curtis hung out on Friday night at the Battle of the Band. So I'm gonna put a little clip in here. I'm gonna show y'all what we did with the Battle of the Band.
I gotta get up there. I'm gonna come up there and holler. Tell them I'm on my way. I'm coming. All right, bet. So right now we up here with the bands. Curtis talking to a couple of bands up here. We have Evans, we got Minor from Birmingham, Alabama. We got Palm Beach Lake over there. So we over here just talking, chopping it up here at the Florida Classic. And he's doing his celebrity thing over here. Look. This band right here done stole the show. And I'll see them again on January 15th. But until then, keep going, baby, keep going. Ice cream man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream Man. All right, we done with the Battle of the Bands. You see the band still going. They still going. They need to go ahead and go to the house. But no, it was a great time. Yeah. FAMU and Cookman showed out. Yeah. My first classic. I'm excited about it. You crossed, man. You crossed. That's what we call it. He done crossed. Now it's time to go find something to eat. Man, I am hungry. Because, it's like that. Shout out to my boy Dad, became my impromptu photographer video. I appreciate this guy. Man, listen, man. Had to get in where I fit in, man. We back at it tomorrow.
No, we had a good time, man. And Curtis, as you saw, man, we kind of said what's up to the kids.
That's dope.
Man, the kids loved him, man. Kid, I didn't.
Never got a face.
People say I'm famous.
Yeah.
Nah, Curtis is famous,
Curtis
dog.
is famous now. he on TikTok where the kids be at,
bro.
Like, so kids,
he is famous, and everybody showed him love. Everybody showed. Well, we saw Wells show him love.
Wow.
Talked to Dr. Chipman at FAMU, show him love, man.
That's fire.
Man, we really had a great time. So shout out to Curtis, man.
Shout out to Curtis,
I was glad to be a part and kind of hang out with them. He let me hang out with them and
dope.
have something for the show. So
folks still like imitating his jokes.
Oh man, the whole time, like deduction and all that, man. Like it was really, really cool, man.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
Yeah.
Before we get off the halftime show from Cookman, we gotta mention that the little outro that they did to their show. So at the end of the halftime show, just for those who haven't seen this, at the end of the halftime show, Cookman had, I think they made her face. What they did was Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune, her statue is going to be in DC. She's the first black woman to be represented in that statue up in DC. So what they did was, and in Cookman fashion, they recreated the statue. Yeah. Very nice formation, and they just basically recreated the statue of that's the one that's going in DC. But they had an animation of Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune. I was there, and when I saw it, I couldn't even comprehend what was going on, because it was just like, I get it, but I didn't get it. Like it was kind of like embarrassing. Like, oh my God, man.
What are we doing? And it was in good intentions, because it was like, the best band in the world, and kind of heighten the show. But I don't think it didn't go well as they thought it was going to go.
It didn't give what it was supposed to give.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. It was just weird. I felt very awkward.
Oh my God,
I felt very awkward.
Yeah, that joint was it was so embarrassing.
Yeah,
and I saw it from YouTube, and it's funny because when I first saw the halftime show on YouTube, like I saw that the cameraman had went up to the screen. I'm like, oh, they probably just gonna show her picture and somebody gonna say something. And so I just cut the halftime show off. So I was like, I ain't about to get this part. I just wanted to see the band.
Right.
Days later, I see Cookman getting bashed. Man. I'm like, wait, what?
It's gotten viral.
It's literally viral now.
I think everybody has posted it and was like, what is going on? And so, we're just being honest. Like, it just didn't.
Yeah. It wasn't a good idea.
It wasn't a good idea.
And it was a band idea for sure. It was definitely somebody in the band.
Had to be.
It was like, hey, we should. Nah, man.
That wasn't a good, especially just from, now it would be different if the show had a climax. It never really had a climax. And the reason I can say this is because I was on the show planning committee for 3 years. I was ahead of the show planning committee at Cookman for 3 years.
I was a section leader, so I just have to be.
You got to be a part of it, and it did not have a climax. Have a climax, and then maybe have something. And it was too long for me. I think it was the video was like 45 seconds a minute.
And then they ended up doing the alma mater after it.
And it's like, I just. Personally, I wasn't impressed by it. I didn't enjoy it, and it didn't give what it was supposed to give.
Right, it did.
At all, man. But hopefully, this was a learning lesson for not only the kids that's still there, but just for the whole university, because we just have a lot of stuff we have to kind of just tighten up on.
Definitely.
And we gotta go back to the roots of how we started, how we rebranded. The Marching Wildcats. I think that's where we at.
I'm surprised they even approved that. Like, they putting words in Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune's mouth.
Yeah, that's
she
wild.
Never said those things.
That's wild.
But
that's wild. But you live, you learn, and we gonna get back next year, and hopefully we have a better show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro.
That still blows my mind. Like I don't get it. I don't know.
That junk is so crazy to me, man. That would, if I was a part of the planning committee, I would immediately say, nah, this is trash.
Now, what if Wells had that? What if that was Wells' idea?
Then
you can't say nothing.
Yeah, it ain't no.
Like, you really can't say. You really can't say, hey, nah, Mr. Wells, I don't like that. You're not gonna have a win on that fight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just say
tell Mr. P
and Mr. P may tell Mr. Wells, and then you know, maybe they have a conversation. But I would hope that was a Mr. Wells decision to like, no, we need to have that. Then I feel better. All right, well, you know, Mr. Wells, you can't really. It was his idea. You know. But I really hope that wasn't a student idea. I really hope it was.
That would be sad. I would be sad to see the future of Wildcats.
Yeah, man. But I think next year we're gonna be a little bit better
for sure.
FAMU show was good. It wasn't. Nah, I will say this.
Actually, I did see that show.
Yeah.
Wow.
I will say this. I did expect more. I did expect more from FAMU.
Yeah.
But one thing that I do have to give credit to FAMU is that they're outsourcing for their drills, and you can tell. Because their drilling and their formations on the field have changed.
Bro, they did a rotating diamond.
Bruh, they did a snake. They did a rattlesnake with the tongue coming out, bro.
And the tongue was
like
extended.
Like that chunk was fire.
I'm like, how y'all doing?
Fire. It was fire. So I gotta give credit where it's due, man. Yeah. I'm always honest, and definitely FAMU had a good show. I just thought it was going to be more.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be more.
They definitely they on another level with that field, that drill stuff. They try to be like Ohio State. But they don't try to be like Ohio State. But a lot of people talk about Ohio State, but it's like, hey, y'all should see FAM.
FAM, and honestly, FAM was doing a lot of the stuff that it's just what's going on with Ohio State. I think Ohio State has it. Kind of works with their they've kind of mastered it.
Yeah.
You know, we've been doing it for years.
Yeah, exactly.
We've been putting formation on the field and let stuff move and stuff like that, especially FAMU. They've been doing it for years. But I think Ohio State has mastered it.
They took what we do and just I don't know, man.
Put some steroids to it.
And plus they mark time, so I guess, you know, doing drills in that form is easier. It's more smoother when you're doing the core style and the moving it. Yeah, they figured it out. I don't know, but it's it works for them. But definitely FAMU. I love the progression that FAMU is doing. Sure, I cannot hate. It's a rivalry, but. Man, you got to give credit when credit's due, man. For real. Shout out to Drumline, man.
Yeah,
definitely on a different level this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I met with the percussion instructor that's down there, and we real good friends.
Which one's James or Lovely?
Lovely, yeah. We're cool. We're cool. And so I met up with him, and I was trying to get a little piece on what y'all doing, man. What y'all about to do? Man, we just gonna have to see. You just gonna have to see. But I just love what they're doing down there. The whole media team. Shout out to Demetrius, man. He's doing an awesome job.
Great job with them, man. We got it now. We got
it. Yeah. My first sister Tiffany, she's doing a hell of a work, man. She's doing really good work. I just I think we talked about in the last episode, man. Just the progression of just social media and the media team and band. Period. It's grown, man, and I love it.
Yeah,
I love the direction.
Man. Same here, because I discovered these school bands through YouTube. Literally through YouTube, I discovered who Bethune-Cookman was. So it's like, if we don't have that footage out there for kids to see, we'll see more years where our numbers are down like this. So
exactly. And one thing I did recognize that Bethune-Cookman did. We put the dash back in the BCU.
Yeah, oh my God, bro. That made me realize, okay, numbers are definitely down.
Yeah.
Because they used to do that when they used to have the smaller band with the smaller large block. And it's like now, because now the large block is from the 20 to the 20.
It's 2020.
From the 15 to the 15. I'm like, dang.
Yeah. But it was really cool. But it was kind of close to the B. I didn't realize. I didn't realize till I saw it again. I'm like, oh, they put the dash back in there. So
that's not funny how we know.
Yeah, we know this stuff, man. We know this stuff.
That dash wasn't there before.
Yeah, but overall, man, I enjoyed Classic. It's always good to go back down. I call Florida my second home.
For sure.
Because I was there for a big part of my life, and it literally changed me. So it was always good to see, former band members and freshman brothers and LBs and just not even just band people, like just classmates, man. And that Florida Classic is always going to be the biggest classic ever, man. Just black excellence all around.
Yeah.
So big ups to FAMU, big up to Cookman, big up to the whole Florida family, man. It was a good year.
That's dope. I'm definitely gonna try to slide next year.
Oh, you got to.
I gotta see a feature up close.
You got to.
How did you get field passes? Like how you just got on the field?
See, you know, working with Curtis Akeem,
got you.
I was fortunate to kind of be with him. So what happened was I linked up with Malik. Malik Videos.
Mm-hmm.
We actually parked right next to each other.
That's crazy.
Like, you know, I saw he had a van, and I'm trying to find a parking space. I just pulled back. You know, I got out the car. I see dude pulling out all this camera stuff. And I'm like, dog, he look familiar. And he kind of looked. I'm like, bro, what you doing? He was like, what are the odds,
that
man?
Is so crazy.
So we actually walked in because I already had a ticket to the battle bands and everything. So I hit up Curtis. I'm like, yo, you here? He's like, yeah, man, just gonna come on in with the security and tell him that you with me and with the Drum Lounge podcast. I'm like, all right, cool. So I walked in with Malik and got a vest, you know, for media, and then linked up with Curtis, and I was with Curtis helping him with his social media, man. So that's how I got on the floor, man. Just working. Just working. That's all I could say. Just working in there, and that was really cool because that was my first time out of the section, seeing the feature up close, and being on the field and seeing all those high school bands. Listen, I'll say this: Palm Beach Lakes.
Oh yeah, that's Baby Cookman,
bro.
That's Baby Cookman.
I haven't seen Lakes in a very long time.
Yeah,
they killed it. First of all the bands did a great job.
Yeah, the Florida bands
are different.
They're different.
All right. I wish it was more representation for Georgia because Georgia bands would have definitely put some heat in these Florida bands.
Yeah, for sure.
But Palm Beach Lakes, Evans, man, they tore down the entire arena.
Wow.
Miami Northwestern as well. With the dancers and stuff like that. But man, when I say Lakes literally put on a show, bruh, with sound, intensity, musicianship, it was great, man.
They are definitely Baby Cookman for sure. They percussion instructor went to Cookman. So they Cookman from head to toe.
Head to toe, man. It literally looked just like Cookman. I had the opportunities to be down there and just experience it on the floor. So next year, the Drumline, we both gonna be there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we
definitely
we definitely gonna be there and representing Georgia and the podcast.
Have to.
It was just fun, man. Yeah, it was really fun.
That's dope, man. Florida Classic is always a dope experience, man. And I always went as a band member, but I can't wait to finally go as a non-band member. And everything.
I think it was my first time I asked this without any affiliation with anything. Because the last couple times I was with bands and stuff like that. Wow. So this was really, really cool. And I got my Bethune grill, so I was good.
Man, I saw that on your story, bro. I was like, dang, I need some of that.
Yeah, man, they had a food truck.
Bro, that Bethune grill is unmatched.
It's unmatched. And I bought me a bottle too, so I'm gonna make my own Bethune grill wings.
That's dope.
Had to.
Even the buffalo wings is just fire.
See, I've never had the buffalo wings,
bro. See, I had always had the honey ones.
The honey, yeah.
So I was like, bro, let me try the only other flavor.
I've never had it,
and that junk changed my life. Like that's like the best wings I literally have ever tasted.
See, now I gotta go taste it.
I'm telling you, bro,
because I've never had it.
Fire, man. Shout out to Bethune Grill.
Shout out, man. God. Yeah, they and it's growing. You had fan people going over there, but like it was crazy, like just seeing other people that's not from Cookman going to get some Bethune Grill.
Like, bro, we used to walk to just Bethune Grill just to get it.
Just to get it.
After class junk.
Right.
That junk crazy.
Now it's global now.
Right, for real. But yeah, man, shout out to the fam, shout out to Cookman.
Shout out to the classic weekend, man. It was really, really dope. Can't wait till next year, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. I think that's all we got. I mean, you got some
let's see, band announcements. Let's see. Well, as always, I know it's the holiday season. We're officially done with marching band season, which was a great season, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
I know we went by pretty fast. It went by very fast. We didn't really cover a lot of bands as we thought we would because it was like a lot. It was a lot. We couldn't handle everybody. But it was a great season, and so even still, I still have lessons, you can still get lessons from me. Go to exclusivepercussion.com, click on the lessons tab, sign up for a free consultation, and we can still get you ready for the off season. This is the off season. If you want to go ahead and get more materials, seniors, if y'all need to get more of your rudiments and things of that nature, getting ready for collegiate band auditions, hit me up, so we can get you straight for all that. Other than that, man, I can't really. I don't have anything else. Like this again. This is the off season, so I'm just trying to get exclusive stuff straight, and yeah, that's about it. What about you, man?
Just not much. I'm still working on my book. I don't want to give the name out yet. I don't want to give too much, even though I've already done it. Oh, but if you want to, you can go back and find the name. But I'm still working on my book. Man, when I tell you, writing a book is so tedious. It's not like
all right,
that junk don't take like 1 second. Now it takes a minute.
How long you been working on it?
For a few months, for about 4 months, 4 or 5 months. And I'm literally finishing up. I'm done with all the music writing part. Like now I'm legit just typing like tips and instruction. I'm putting a glossary in there, and
so it's a legit book.
It's a legit like instructional book that I'm trying to push to APS and the Cobb County Schools type jump.
Oh man.
And so when I'm finally done, hopefully by at least by the end of the year or beginning of January, hopefully I'll be done. Okay. And we can finally put it on the market and go to sell that thing, man.
Well, I'm getting 2 copies.
Man,
one
to
just keep on the shelf and one to actually read.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Congratulations on that.
Thank you, man. That was thank God for my wife. She the one gave me the idea of just pouring all my knowledge in a physical, either a physical or digital copy book, and I was like, you know what, that's a great idea. Like, why did I never think of that?
That is a dope idea.
So yeah, I'm finishing up now. Thankfully, I already got the license and stuff, registrations needed. I just need to actually finish it.
I do it, yeah.
And so, yeah, man. Once I'm done with that and make it available, y'all will know. So stay tuned to my page at Smooth Transition. And yeah, man, we're gonna get that done.
Dope, man. Dope.
Yeah.
So you want to do the 5th quarter?
Yeah, man. Let's get this 5th quarter.
5th quarter out the way.
I can go ahead and go first.
Yeah.
At the classic, at the actual game, Cookman had played Love TKO, and that's a classic number for Cookman. The first time they played it was in 1999, and I remember always looking at that clip, and they ran it back in at classic a couple of days ago. So here go Cookman playing Love TKO.
Yeah.
TKO. directed by the regular bands, Dr. Donovan B. Williams.
Yeah,
That's a classic, bro.
that's a super classic.
You can't go wrong with that
Can't
one,
go
man.
wrong. Like Cookman know how to whip out them classics, but
Yes, sir.
And, I like how Wells like to bring back songs that Cookman killed in the past.
Yeah.
So it's like, they did good on that.
Yeah, and shout out to Mr. P, man.
Yeah,
he
Mr. P.
can write his butt off on
That boy is
some
a great
ballads.
arranger.
Woo,
Great arranger, man.
boy. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing, man. I'm gonna go classic, but I'm gonna go with the rival. Hey, man, this is Florida A&M playing Lenny. Was it Lenny? What's the Cause I Love You?
Cause I love you.
Yeah, man, that's
'Cause I Love
listen.
You,
Listen.
They killed that.
You can't deny it, man.
deny it, man.
You can't deny it. So yo, check this out.
Cause I love you. You know the words. ESPN have rated the 100 the number one band for 2021. And when it comes to a sound, the difference is clear.
One thing I like is their tubas. That's one thing that me and Curtis was talking about when we heard them. The White Whales, yeah. When we were sitting on the sideline listening to Fam perform on the at the Battle of the Bands. I mean, the tubas they sound is just so round.
Yeah.
And you can't beat that, man. So they sound good.
It's
and
like they don't crank, but it's like power. It's a powerful one note together, or one unison powerful note.
Yeah, and they sound good, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to FAMU, sound to Sergeant, man. He's an awesome writer, man. Goodness gracious.
One Honda, well, all Hondas, but when I finally realized who this was, like, because I did Honda so many years, but I didn't realize that Sergeant was the guy who was directing everyone.
Yeah.
And when I finally made that realization, I'm like, wait, this guy has been directing us in Honda for so many years.
For so long. He's a legend, man.
Yeah.
Definitely need to give him his flowers because he has literally written some great pieces.
Great arrangements.
So, man, shout out to them, man.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, that was classic, man.
Yeah.
Classic.
Definitely classic, man. I can't wait that I can go to classic and see these pieces be played in person.
Because it's a whole different energy, man.
Yeah.
A whole different energy when it's in person, right in front of you.
Yeah, man.
The energy is crazy.
Wow. Yeah, I think that's about it.
That's it.
We can go ahead and wrap this up, man.
Wrap it up. It was a great season.
Yeah.
Great season. A lot of bands going on. It's not over, but you know,
because we got the spring, the gym season, gym battles,
and
percussion performances,
a whole bunch more stuff. So this is only just the beginning.
For sure.
And we got like the Turkey Day Classic that's with Alabama State, and it's a lot more other stuff that's coming.
A lot more band for sure.
Lot more band. But this was a great season, man, for sure.
Definitely, man. And this is after COVID, so I know next season is gonna be even more insane. Yeah,
now everybody getting they swagger back.
Yeah,
so it's about to be stupid.
More numbers, more talent. Can't wait to see it.
Yes, sir.
For sure. But yeah, man, we gonna see y'all on the next episode. Thank y'all for listening.
Yes, sir.
And all right, y'all.
We out.